Here, see, look, see babies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another sinner in our group this morning.
Well, to add fun to this fantasy day, we're actually going to do about an 8k or so walk in Frontenac Park, getting ready for a challenge. There we go, we're going to do the Bufflehead Trail. So we set off on the corridor trail heading to East Akron because we're going to do it anti-clockwise. The Buffle Trail bisects Akron, so it's a shorter loop, that's why we're doing it today. Because it's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Gorgeous day now after a bit of a missy morning. On the corridor trail, and we want to go to the Akron East Loop, which is that way. How are you feeling, Kitty?
Charged.
We didn't bring bug suits, bear spray or sprays.
Or sunscreen.
We're going to get bitten today. So currently on East Akron Trail in Frontenac Park, absolutely beautiful. This is one of the trails that we have to do in September because we're doing 11 of the trails to the park for a total of about 100 miles, 160 kilometres, over about 11 to 12 days. So that's why we've been doing a lot of hiking lately. Good fire tinder there. In the last 2 years we put all of these signs in, which are somewhat helpful. And there's the map, so we know we're there and we know we have to continue up there. So we're about halfway to the turn. What do you think of the scenery, Kitty?
It's gorgeous in here.
Gorgeous. Look at that, nice forests, cliffs, beautiful. And so far we're not being too badly bitten. So each trail is different. And the birds are enjoying the sunlight. There goes Kitty. Downhills are nice.
Downhills are good.
So peaceful. Here we are at our turning point. So when we do our challenge, this whole thing will be one loop of 11 that we have to do. But today we're just going to cut across. See anything, Kitty?
No. Lots of life in there.
Lots of life in there. I'm not going to go swimming in that one though. They don't expect us to climb that, but they do expect us to climb this, which is probably easier than it looks, but I'm going to run at it.
I did it.
You need to get back and do it again.
I'm not doing it again.
Do it again.
I'm not doing it again. It wasn't too bad.
If you think Kitty should have done that again for the video, say so in the comments. Well, we appear to have climbed up a long way. At least a long way for us, we don't live in the Rockies. And we're both puffing and sweating. It's about 92 Fahrenheit with the humidity. But you're just drenched because the humidity is probably about 80% to a 90%.
King of the mountain.
King of the mountain. Ooh, I'm Samba or whatever he's called.
Simba.
I could have said that worse.
Could have.
Yeah, it's not the highest point. It's a high point over there.
That's all you're getting, dear, because the bugs are coming.
We're now climbing up over this lake. Is that swimmable, Kitty?
No.
It's nice to be in the forest for a little while. The shade's nice.
down, probably, eh?
No, not that big.
No?
That's house hippos. House hippos. Although this was entirely unplanned, I do have the first aid kit from the car and 3 litres of water and swimming gear. Did that take, Kitty?
Well, we set off at 10 to 2.
Yeah.
And it's 3:15
So an hour and 25.
altogether so far.
But we stopped for 5 minutes for a phone call about your mother, so an hour 20. Not bad at all. So it's going to definitely take us less than 2 hours. I spy with my little eye something beginning with T. What type of turtle is it, Kitty? It's not a blanding. It's not a snapper.
No, it's maybe a painted,
Maybe.
but there's also
Looks a bit dark for a painted.
map turtles and musk turtles and sliders that are not supposed to be here. So there's all those options. Maybe if we can get close enough we can identify it later.
Beaver's been busy. Trail's not too hard to find. Kitty, any comments so far?
It's been lovely.
Beaver Lake after Beaver Lake.
Hey, there's something swimming in the middle, see it?
Where? Yeah, I do. Probably a bit far. Another beaver dam. I do recommend you do the Bufflehead Trail if you're ever up this way. Most people just never do it, they just do the full Akron, which is about 3 kilometres more, but it was incredibly beautiful in places. Oh yeah, and always give your pack to the female of the party, otherwise they go too fast and they kill you. So after 2 hours and 6 minutes, we're just about finished, and we're back to the road to the car park. But what we're going to do is we're going to go portaging and then we're going to swim.
Portage.
Yeah. That's about 50 metres, and we're going to go to there and we're going to go that way instead of that way to the car. So there we are, we're 300 metres from the car, but we're actually going to go that way instead. I'm going to go to Arab Lake for a swim. Well, that was a bus, couldn't find the Arab Lake portage, and we ended up down at the Cedar Lake loop, which is a little bit too far from where we need to be, so I'm going to try back up here, head towards the car and see what we see. Also it goes, the car park's about 50 feet that way, and the Arab Lake portage was there. So we got a bonus kilometre in, and now we have 170 metres for a swim. This is Arab Lake and the Arab Lake portage. The last time we were swimming here was a couple of years ago, and we actually went skinny dipping, but this time we're not going skinny dipping, I'm afraid. Well, after all that effort, Kitty's decided that we can't swim here. Why not?
Well, it's just a little hard to get in.
Oh, you just jump in. Kind of agree, it's gone kind of very algae-like since we were last here a couple of years ago.
There's a big feather.
Big feather. There. Cultural appropriation.
Bye, everybody. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Having a snack. Don't come on the road, is my advice to you. Oh, Gracie, don't move.
This has been a 2025 Fat Cat production.